Yeah, Nigel, y'all have been a really good three-point shooting team all year. What was Arkansas doing tonight that made it difficult on y'all?
I mean, it wasn't really about doing anything special. I mean, we could see obviously both teams weren't shooting the three very well. It was just a bad night for us from the 3-point line. I mean, it's gonna happen. There's gonna be games where we struggle from the 3-point line, but we got to learn to adjust quicker. And that's what ended up being our problem.
Kellis?
Yeah, Nigel, just what was the difference between first half, second half when you turned the switch and started to cut into their lead?
I just felt like we came out more aggressive. I mean, we took what the defense were giving us. They were trying to ice stuff really high, and we just took advantage of it and drove hard to the basket. I feel like first half we kind of overthought things. We tried to make things a little bit more complicated than what they were. The second half we came out aggressive. We punched back and we fought, and maybe we was able to get it close, but just a little too late.
Thanks, Nigel.
Cole, you got a question?
Yeah, Nigel, I was just curious if you could talk about the fans here at the T-Mobile Center and just what was the energy like for you on the court?
It was beautiful. I mean, hearing all our fans rooting and cheering for us. I mean, they took over the whole arena for stretches of time. When we were on big runs, we heard them cheering. I mean, it definitely felt great for us to get that energy behind us. Definitely grateful that the crowd was able to come out here in KC and cheer us on.
Ryan?
You guys got a game tomorrow night against Illinois. What's the key to kind of just turning the page and forgetting about this one and focusing on the next game?
Coach just told us to have short-term memory. I mean, as soon as midnight hits, we need to forget about this game and move on to the next one. I mean, we got another big opportunity to play another great team, to be able to come out, take things that we learned from today and move on to tomorrow and come out and do better.
All right, Michael?
Nigel, was anything lacking about your ball movement in the first half?
I mean, like I said, I mean, I feel like we just kind of overthought things in the first half. I mean, second half we came out and we did what we do best. We took what the defense gave us. We attacked them, and then we was able to get layups and drive and kicks. I mean, sometimes I feel like first half we kind of overthought things of what we thought they were going to do, but we just didn't read it as well as we should have.
Cole? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Nigel, I was just curious,
Yeah.
what's the overall attitude like in the locker room right now? Is this kind of a game where you can use this momentum you had in the second half and carry it over to tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, we all know it's early in the season. This game did not define us or break us. It's a good early test. I mean, we felt like we were really good. I mean, we were right there at the end. I mean, it's definitely some learning lessons that we're going to get from watching film. I mean, going through the game, we obviously see that we can't, give a team that much of a lead. But tomorrow, I feel like we could take some things from it. I mean, we're going to get back, we're going to learn, and we're going to come out tomorrow and we're going to have an even better game.
Ryan?
Hey, Nigel, just how tough was it to watch? You're trying to make that rally. Their player here, Chris Lights, he goes 10 for 10 free throw line, the final 2 minutes. So basically, it just kind of prevents you guys from coming all the way back.
I mean, obviously he knew he was a great free throw shooter, and his team knew as well. I mean, we were trying to even get the ball out of his hands after we seen he made a few. But he just kept making sure that he was the one going to the foul line, which is a pretty smart play by him. But I mean, it really sucks. And we was praying for a couple of misses. We ended up getting, maybe one miss out of how many average shots they shot it. But I mean, it was just credits to him. He was a smart basketball player and, did what he did best.
Thank you, Nigel.
Thank you, Nigel. We'll move on to